So many of you guys know that this summer I lost my dog's daycare, gas prices were really high, and I really tried to cut down on my thrifting as much as possible, but I still need inventory to list. So I ordered a Thredup box a couple months ago. I got all that stuff listed, and I've already doubled my money on that box. Plus, I got a video out of it, and I got ad money from that. So I decided to order another 100-pound box, but the women's box was sold out. The women's box cost $250 for 100 pounds, but they did have a 100-pound men's box. It was significantly more expensive. It's $400, but I thought, well, I tend to do pretty well with men's items. I don't thrift them as much. And I was really hoping for some like really good outerwear or just some good pieces, but also just to have things to list. So I'm gonna share my open box with you. And then at the end of the video, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give you a little recap on my thoughts of the box. So let's just jump into the open box. Also, if you don't sell men's, I still think it's really helpful to start becoming familiar with certain men's brands. So sometimes I find really great women's items hiding in the men's section and vice versa. So if you're a reseller of mostly clothes and you don't pick up a lot of men's, these types of videos might actually be pretty helpful just to become familiar with brands. So I'll start with a couple pairs of shoes in this box because they're kind of on the top. They don't look like they're in the best condition. Oh, those aren't bad, I don't think. I don't know, I haven't looked up comps for those. Okay, so this is Joseph, I don't know how to pronounce this. Abowd. I don't know if you can see it in there. I see this brand pretty often. These aren't in terrible condition. They're a pretty classic shoe. They don't seem like they're in terrible condition. So I don't know the comps for this. They're a size 11.5. A few scuff marks, but nothing major. And at least it's a classic style, and shoes are pretty easy to photograph. So, all right, these are Timberlands. Now, these are kind of the classic Timberlands, and they kind of come in and out of style periodically. So I'm not sure if these are in style at the moment and what the comps are. But Timberland, if you can see right down here, these are a 9.5, and you can see some light signs of wear, or there's like some scuffs and stuff like that, but I'll see if I can get that out. Anyways, so far, not upset. I don't know where the other pair is to that one. I don't see the other shoe, but all right, let's just grab something. Okay, I don't know what this is. I've never seen this label. It looks like it's kind of a utility shirt, so proper. It's made in Haiti, size small. It's just kind of a utility shirt. It doesn't really have any of like the venting on the back that would indicate like it's a fishing shirt or something like that, but it does have a lot of pockets here on the front, so I'll look it up. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the buttons do have the name, not to say that that's a guarantee that it's a good brand. Oh, it actually zips. So it's like a faux button front. Interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. Anyways, so I'll look it up, but if they've gone to the level of detail of putting their brand on the buttons, it could be a sign that it's at least a decent brand. All right, Dockers. These are cargo shorts. I can't imagine these are going to go for much. They do seem like a decent size. So I will look up comps for everything just to make sure. And I'm going to be pretty generous in what I list. These are 38, so they're not huge, but they're not, super tiny. So I don't think I'll list those, but I will look it up before I make that decision. All right, here's a Nike Dry Fit. Looks like just a polo, size XL. Seems like it's in good condition at quick glance. And it's, I'll probably be able to get, 10 to 15 for this. Probably 15 to 18, hopefully, since it's an XL. And I do like the stripe pattern. All right, this is All Saints. Ironically, I'm wearing a men's All Saints tee that I thrifted, and this is a size large, so there is a hole. This is pretty common with a lot of All Saints tees. There's a couple holes right here, so I'll actually probably just keep this since I already wear a lot of All Saints men's tees, just because they're comfortable and yeah. All right, this is, I already saw it, an Amazon shirt. This one does have a tag. Yeah, it's an Amazon tag. So I don't think this is going to be worth selling. I would imagine this is probably fairly cheap retail, but I will put it in the pile to look at. All right, sneezing. Another pair of cargo pants. Okay, so I can't really see this. It looks like there's a label up here, or a brand up here, but it's worn off. So here's the size. It's size 34, 32. They're just cargo pants. They're the zip off kind. So I don't see any other like buttons with the brand. So I'm not sure what this is. It doesn't look like it's like North Face or Columbia or something like that. So, and they seem pretty worn. So I'm assuming these won't be worth selling, especially if I don't know the brand, but I'll still try and get it under lights. All right, this is line 48. And this is, it doesn't feel like cashmere or it doesn't feel like anything super fancy. Oh, the zipper's broken. So that's easy, but it doesn't feel like anything great. But I don't know where they sell this. Anyway, so that's definitely going in the donate. Here's the other Timberland boot. All right, this is Brooks Brothers. Now, Brooks Brothers is pretty expensive retail, but it's also fairly common. So there's a lot on the resale market. But I do like this striped sweater. It's kind of a nice spring, summer. It's Supima cotton and a size large. So if it's not flawed, I'll definitely list that. If I had to guess, which I'm not sure, yeah, if I had to guess, I would probably say I could at least get 20 to 25 for that. All right, this is a pair of slacks. And I don't think I've ever seen this Ralph Lauren tag. It's RLX. So I'll have to look that up. There are a couple lines by this designer that are decent. These don't seem like they are anything that special. They're not one of the like super high end, but I will look it up. I don't mind listing these if I can at least get, 15 to 20. All right, new at tags, Adidas. These retailed for $80. They're I actually don't know what that says right there, but I'm sure I'll be able to find the style when I look it up. Are these baseball pants? Oh no, they're just kind of a slim leg pant. So yeah, $80 retail. Hopefully that means I will be able to get somewhere between 20 to 30 for these. Just a quick break for the sponsor of today's video, which is PrimeLister. If you've been watching my channel for the last year, you know that they have supported this channel many times, and I am so thankful for them. I recently did a video challenge where I timed myself doing different tasks for 100 items, and I timed myself finally on how quickly I cross-listed 100 items, and it was almost exactly 100 minutes, which breaks down to 100 or 1 minute per item. If you don't know what PrimeLister is, it is 2 services in one. You can subscribe to their cross-listing service, or you could subscribe to the Poshmark automation, or you could subscribe to both. But it's a Chrome extension, and it really simplifies my reselling business, and it is absolutely a necessity for me. They have added Tradesy recently, so if you do like to cross-list on Tradesy, you can definitely now do that easily on their platform. So that means they're actually now supporting 9 different selling platforms, and I do have them written so I don't miss one, but they support Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Etsy, Tradesy, Grailed, Depop, and Instagram. So if you sell on more than one of those and you want to easily cross-list your items, this is the service for you. One new feature they added recently is the party share automation on Poshmark. So Poshmark has a few different parties each day, and they have different themes. So one could be designer, one could be outerwear, and so they have this new tool that will automatically detect things from your closet and share them to those appropriate parties without you doing anything, which is really fantastic. They are also working on an upcoming feature where there's going to be a sales tracking option on their website. So you can go to their website and see your inventory, and you can cross-list from there, or you can cross-list directly on eBay or Poshmark or whatever platform you're on. But there's a lot of different things that you can use with PrimeLister. So if you don't currently use any Poshmark automation service and you are on Poshmark, I highly recommend it. It saves you so much time with sharing, sending offers, all of that kind of stuff. And if you do want to start a second, third, or fourth platform and sell on more than one places, maybe your sales are slow on one, I highly recommend the cross-listing service. While you can do it without, it does save you a significant amount of time by using a cross-listing service. So on that note, if you want to try Prime Lister for free, completely free for 14 days, I do have a code down below. And if you like it after 14 days, there are a couple different subscription options. And I think you guys would really like it. So anyways, thank you Prime Lister for sponsoring another video and supporting this channel. Let's get back to the Thredup box. All right, this I think is a women's tee. No, I guess this is a unisex brand. But it says, "Take me out to the ball gate." Oh, take me to the tailgate. It's stained, and I don't think this would be worth anything. So that's just gonna be donated. All right, this, oh, okay, Club Monaco, but it's got a different, it's like a collab or a different line. So it says Reigning Champ right here. And then underneath it says for Club Monaco. So I'm not sure what Reigning Champ is, but it's made in Canada. And it says Club Monaco. So it's not a brand I typically pick up, but I'll look up this line and I'm sure I would still be able to get at least 15 to 20 for this, unless it's something super special, in which case, who knows? But if I had to guess, maybe, 15 to 20. All right, this is like a velvet. Okay, so this is Zara Man. I used to pick up a lot of Zara Man when I first started reselling. And the reason was that it usually sold quickly for me. It's not a high dollar sale for me, but it usually sells pretty quickly. This just is like this velvet men's tee and it says feel it. So I'll definitely sell this as long as it's not flawed. And it looks pretty small. Yeah, size small. So I'll probably be able to get 15 to 20 for that. Again, unless it's some rare Zara piece. I don't really feel like that's quite the same as it is like the rare women's Zara pieces. Okay, so this is new with tags, but it kind of feels cheap. It does say made in Italy. So I'll look it up, but here's this tag. And then that does not match the tag up here. So I'm guessing this is maybe the store and then this is the brand. I don't know. It kind of feels cheap, to be honest, but I'll look it up. We'll see. All right, so this is Izod. I actually don't know where they sell this brand. I feel like it's a pretty common brand. I don't know if it's department stores or if it's the lower end, like the Kohl's and Kmart's and stuff. I think this is more of the like Macy's, JCPenney. I could be wrong. Anyways, I can't imagine this is going to sell quickly or for much because it's such a common thing. It's only a size medium. If it were like an XXL or something like that, maybe it would be worth it. But I'm assuming that's not going to be worth listing, meaning I wouldn't be able to get, 15 in 6 months type of thing. All right, I have not seen this, but it kind of looks like a promising tag. Hilditch and Key, and it's shirt maker since 1899 in London. So I'm not a huge fan of button front shirts for men, but I have sold a lot of them. I actually do like this print. It's a very subtle like floral print. Looks like it has, oh, is that a flaw? I don't know what this little tag is. So I'll get it under the lights, see if there's any flaws and see what the brand is, but kind of looks like it's maybe something. Maybe something with a button front shirt like that. I would be hopeful for like 20 to 30. Yeah, I don't typically get too much more than like $30 for a button front shirt. All right, so this is an Eddie Bauer. This looks like a women's. Oh yeah, it says women's right there. Eddie Bauer jean jacket. I'll list this. It's just a basic, it's not going to get much, but hopefully I would be able to get 15 for it. So Eddie Bauer, and then up here it says women's S. So I sold an LL Bean jean jacket from the last one. Was it the last one? I think it was the last one. Anyways, oh, more shoes. Okay. No, these look cheap. Are these cheap? These look fake. These kind of look fake, but they do look like they're in good condition. The only reason I say they look fake is because they have a 2-3 right down here. Is that Jordan's number? Don't make fun of me. I'm not a basketball. My mom's side of the family, big basketball people. US 10, it says Jordan right here. Was that his number? Is that why it says 23 right there? Oh gosh, I think that's what it is. Okay. Anyways, sometimes when you see just like a number like this, it's like a cheap pair of shoes. Let me know down below if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so it says 23 on the laces right here, so I think that was his number. Anyways, yeah, these could be something. I mean, sneakers are definitely one of those things. They're kind of a cool style. So, and they're in great condition. So I will definitely look those up. Yeah. I don't know where the pair is to that, but here's another one. I don't recognize this brand, but another pair of men's shoes. These are water shoes. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Can you see me through there? Yeah, these are water shoes. Okay, so they have been worn, so they do have some signs of wear, like from rocks in the water or something like that. DLGJPA. And then it says it right up here too. I don't know. I had a friend who made water shoes, his own company, and I never heard about this brand, but I'll look them up. We'll see. All right, so here's the other Nike Jordan. I know some Jordans can do really well, so fingers crossed. Okay, so here's a new with tags, Goodfellow. And the tag says, so it's Target, size medium, slim fit. It doesn't have the original price that is torn off on this tag. But, you know, some people are just really comfortable with their Target brand, so I will still probably list this. Even if I can only get like 10 bucks for it. It's new with tags. So, yeah. All right, another new with tags. I find this to be pretty common with a lot of men's boxes. Storm Creek. This is a brand I've never heard of, which kind of leads me to believe it might not be worth much. Yeah, I have no idea. It kind of feels cheap. Like, I don't know if this thing up here, but this is kind of one of those tags, like logos that would peel off pretty easily. Although it does have it down here, branding down here. So maybe this is decent. Anyways, I'll look it up. I have zero idea. There's no price on here. Lightweight warmth for all activities. It's Thermalite. So at least it's great for, and it has a style number, which is great. At least it's great for upcoming fall and winter. And it is a really beautiful slate color, like slate blue. Yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely more inclined to list something new that might not get as much than something pre-owned, kind of dingy. I mean, I don't mind pre-owned dingy. We all know that. But if it's a men's item that might only sell for $10, but it's new with tags, versus an item that might only sell for $15 pre-owned, yeah. All right, so these are Levi's. I don't see, a Levi's 5'11", 32, 34. And they're just a dark blue. I don't think these are any, you know, super desirable Levi's, but hey, they're kind of a classic style, easy for someone to just, you know, if they already own them, just get a second pair or more online. So that's fine. All right, is this Abercrombie? All right, I don't know what this is. I would show you, except Buffalo, David, Bidden. Oh, I think I have seen this before. I don't think this is a brand worth picking up. I feel like I got this one time in a Thredup box a long time ago, and I don't think it's worth much, but I will double check. It is just a hoodie. And over here, it just says authentic label, MC something something. So I'll take a look. If I can get, you know, 15 for it, I'll list it. At least I like the sweatshirts and the hoodies and stuff like that. Oh, there's more shoes. Okay. I'm not mad about the shoes. And the nice thing about a lot of these shoes is they're kind of lightweight, except the Timberland boots are a little heavy, but these didn't add a lot of weight to the box. So here's a pair of New Balance men's sneakers. These are, I don't know what the style is on this. It doesn't have like a number or anything, but I'll just Google Lens this and find it. Pretty good condition. There's some signs of wear a little bit, but not too bad. So yeah. All right, this is a hoodie. Does not feel like anything. It's Nike. Yeah, this is an older Nike tag though. There's a guy I follow on Instagram. His name is called Vintage Miner. I think that's what it is. Anyways, he has a lot of tag photos for streetwear. So I think he's got one for Nike tags where you can kind of find the year. Anyways, Vintage Miner is his name, and he does mainly like t-shirts and hoodies, men's stuff, and he's really knowledgeable in it. But that's usually where I go if I want to compare, look up some vintage tags. So anyways, gray hoodie, that's not terrible. Hopefully I can still get, 15 bucks. All right, this is not vintage, but it looks new with tags, so that's fine. It's Hollister. Not really, I don't know if I've ever picked up Hollister. I know I've gotten it in some Thredup boxes, but I will sell this because it's new with tags. It's got that ombre effect, and some people love wearing branded stuff like this. So, if I could get 10, 15 for it, yeah. All right, another new with tags. Yeah, this is so common, and it's got a Nordstrom sticker right there, return sticker. So it's Vineyard Vines. I'm not a huge Vineyard Vines person, but this is the Slim Fit Murray shirt. It's new with tags. It retailed for $89.50, and it was marked down to $59.96. Really fun print, and great for the summer season that we're in. So I'll get that list. Well, all of this is going to get listed super fast, but yeah. Oh, it's even got the color. It's called the Linear Umbrellas is the print. So hopefully I can get 25, maybe 30 for that. Some Vineyard Vines can do fairly well. It's just not something I find a lot. So it's not something I have a lot of experience with. Another new with tags, Levi's though. I think this is probably a cheaper, like a store that kind of stacks things. Like a Costco has a lot of stickers like these. I don't know what this tag is. Like the store, but it does say the retail price on these is $58, and they are a size 32-30. Yeah, fantastic. I'll definitely come back at the end of the videos to say how many new with tags items I got, because I definitely noticed that's a common thing in is someone here? No, it's just the dog like moving around. I can hear her. Okay, so these are just kind of trousers, men's trousers. Jeffrey Beam. Yeah, these aren't in the best condition. I can just tell. And they've been tailored. So I'm guessing these probably won't be worth listing, which is not a big deal. So far, I'm not disappointed. Lots of listable stuff, lots of new with tag stuff. Lots of common brands, bread and butter. So this retailed for $70. It's an Under Armour shirt, and it's cold gear, so it's a little bit warmer. And this is a size medium, men's, beautiful color. But yeah, that's great. All right, interesting. So this is another new with tags. This is Tech Waterproof System by LL Bean. And they're just a pair of pants, size large. I don't know what this tech line is, but it's got a lot of information right here as far as waterproof, breathable, performance. LL Bean is not something I find a lot or pick up a lot, but in these boxes, I'll definitely list it. There is an audience for it. And this is great that it's new with tags. So yeah. All right, Hugo Boss, or Boss by Hugo Boss, which is a diffusion line. Hugo Boss is a very expensive brand. The Boss by Hugo Boss isn't as expensive, but I sold it quite a few times. And these are just a pair of jeans. So I don't know if there's going to be a style or something that I can find. The tags do look a little worn, so it's been washed quite a few times, but it seems like they're in pretty decent shape. Yeah, so I'm not mad about those. All right, another pair of Levi's. These are the 559. Again, it's not the most thrilling stuff, but these are just easy for people to search for. And as long as you're somewhat competitive with your pricing, they will move. So I definitely don't list too high with some of these common things, but unless it's a rare Levi's item. But yeah. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's any outerwear. I really want like a Patagonia, or I should just focus. This doesn't feel like anything. No. Okay. So this is J. Crew. Now this tag, it looks kind of vintagey, but I think this is actually a more recent tag. They brought back this line or something. You guys can let me know in the comments. I know there's a whole story around this tag, but this is kind of like a rugby. Is it rugby? Is that what this little, no, it's not rugby. Is it the guy on the horse with the stick? Polo? I don't remember. Anyways, it kind of looks like a rugby shirt, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a stain on here just because it is white, but we'll see if I steam it out. If it's in good shape, I will list it. So this is just a Hollister sweatshirt. This one's not new with tags, but it seems like it's in decent shape. Actually, I take that back. That's not really pilling. It's just kind of the style. Anyways, if I think I can get, you know, 15 bucks for it, I'll list it. It's nothing really special. All right, Banana Republic. This is factory or outlet with the little dots. So this might not be worth listing, but it's just a plaid shirt. All right, another new with tags. Oh, Vineyard Vines again. Now this one only retailed for $44.99, but it's a size XL. Oh, that's funny. It's got the little whale, but it's got a Santa hat and a tree. So these are Christmas. So yeah, I'll list these. A lot of people ask me, do I list stuff? Would I wait to list these for Christmas? No, I'll list them now. I don't like holding on to product to wait to list. I just list everything year round. Top Man. It's just a tee with a very weird, a rounded hemline. It's kind of got that like baggy look. Anyways, I don't think this is going to be worth reselling. Top Man isn't super expensive and it doesn't have the best resale value for a lot of things. So, all right, this is a J. Crew factory outlet with the little dots. This is just a hoodie and it feels like it's kind of pilled, like washwear. So I don't think that'll be worth it, but we'll see. Also, some people ask where this is from. I think this is from Pennsylvania, although I don't see it on this thing right here. Yeah, Pennsylvania. I don't know. Some people have their suspicions that certain areas are better. I've never paid attention to it. I just think it's fun to open these. Vineyard Vines long sleeve tee. So hopefully I can get 10-15 for that. These are Polo Ralph Lauren. And it's size XL. They're just kind of joggers with the logo. So they look like they're in good condition. They just need a lint roll. So I'll list those. This is just Fireball, the cinnamon flavored whiskey alcohol liquor. I don't think that's going to be worth anything. Promotional, you know. All right, Cactus Performance Polo. Zero idea, but it's just a pink polo. Doesn't look like it's anything fancy. Yeah, I don't know, but I've never seen this brand. I'll look it up. I do like selling pink stuff for men's. I do like selling color for men's, like pinks and purples, and just because I think it's kind of fun. All right, J. Crew Outlet Factory. It's got the dots. Just a men's button front shirt. This won't sell quickly or for much money, so I probably won't list that. All right, here's a jacket, and it kind of feels cheap. Well, it's Calvin Klein. It's not like expensive, but it's not super cheap. So, yeah, I'll probably list it. Probably won't get too much, but yeah. I think it said it was a 42, which isn't a terrible size. It does say 100% wool, 44. So, as long as it's not flawed, sure. All right, another new with tags. These are Lee, though. Lee dungarees. Is that how you say it? Skinny. So it says compare at 46. So this is from some discount store. So I have not picked up Lee, I don't think, ever. So I'm not sure. But if they were compare at 46, that means they were probably at a discount store for like 25. And that means maybe I can still get 15 for them. They're new with tags, so. All right, this is J. Crew Factory. This is a lightweight chambray shirt. It says it right on the tag, so I'm just reading that. Just a gray button front shirt. This won't get much, so that probably won't list, or it won't get much and it won't sell quickly. So it probably will not be worth listing. Oh, how funny. Is this another pair? This is another pair. Vineyard Vines of the new with tags. I wonder if like a family got them. It's size XL. And yeah, Christmas is right on the corner. So, and easy. I think they're both extra large, so easy listing. 2 new with tags in 1 listing. All right, another new with tags. This is real life gear. I don't know. Living the real life, like fishing. So it just says that. And then on the back, it's got this graphic. I can't imagine this is going to be worth much. It doesn't have a price on here. But hey, if I could get $10 and it's new with tags, I'll list it. Just a couple more things in this box. This is Uniqlo. Size medium. I love green, but this is kind of basic. I'll look it up. I don't think I've ever tried selling a Uniqlo men's shirt, but this is, yeah, medium. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, couple shirts. Oh, there's a belt. Interesting. Interesting. It's got like a green tag on it. Huh. Oh, okay. Polo Ralph Lauren. I'm trying to say that correctly for everyone who can't stand, who doesn't like it when I don't say it, pronounce it correctly. So this is a genuine American alligator made in Italy. Waist is 38. It's just a classic belt. It's not terrible. It's got some signs of wear, but I'll list it. I feel like I heard someone say, does that say RL85? I don't know. I feel like I heard someone say that you can't use the word alligator or crocodile or something in an eBay listing. If you guys know what I'm talking about. It was a long time ago when I heard that. And I don't know if it's true, but I will look that up before I list that. Brooks Brothers, just a button front shirt. These are so common, a dime a dozen, so I probably won't list that. J. Crew, Factory Outlet, another one I probably won't list. Vineyard Vines. I feel like it's a much more common brand on the East Coast. So a gray striped polo. And last item in this box, of course, we're finishing with a bang. It's Shein. Yeah, I probably won't list this because it's just fast fashion and cheap. But I actually got a lot of new with tag stuff in this box and a lot of bread and butter and quite a few pairs of shoes. So, okay, the box is down here. So we will just go after it. Do I want to start with a sport coat since that's always, no, I want to start with something else. This looks like Forever 21. What are you? Threadfast. Threadfast apparel? I have no idea what that is. But it's, I don't know if this is upcycled or if this is from the brand. Foxborough Faithful versus The World. And then it's got a patch over here that says 4th and Goal Apparel. I have no idea. This tag doesn't look like anything. The only reason I'm saying that's the brand is because that's what's on the buttons. Threadfast Apparel. I have no idea. So it seems like it's in decent condition. So I'll sell it it's a decent jean jacket. All right, sport coats. You're bound to get suits and sports coats and dress pants in these. This is Joseph Aboud. Why do I not know how to say that? Joseph Aboud. I've never actually seen this tag from him, but I see this at the thrift pretty often. I don't think that this is going to be worth listing based off of how many similar items are listed, but I will take a look before ruling that out. All right, so this is Primark. Someone did tell me in a comment one time that Primark is essentially like similar to a Walmart in the UK. I don't know if that's true. I've never been to a Primark, but I don't think that I will be reselling that. All right, these aren't bad. I mean, it's a bread and butter, Banana Republic, but it's got the name called the Traveler. As long as they're in good condition, just a nice pair of jeans. These are 32 slim fit. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sure I can get 20 to 25 for those, but I've never seen that style before, so I'm not sure. All right, new with tags, Old Navy, 3130. I'll sell these. People love Old Navy. It might not be very expensive, but they're just a gray pair of jeans. Oh, it just says the straight. Doesn't have a retail price on here, but I would guess I can get 15, maybe up to 20 for these. All right, another new with tags. This is Brooks Brothers new with tags. This was originally marked at $69.50, and it was marked down at Nordstrom Rack to $29.97. And it's just a polo, but I'm happy with that. Brooks Brothers. So yeah, I mean, hopefully I can get 15 to 20 for that. Croft and Barrel flannel. I'm assuming this won't be worth much, so I'm assuming that that won't be listed. All right, pair of shoes, new with tags. Zara? Yes. Okay, these are actually really cute. Zara Man, and they've got kind of an espadrille, size 40, which is equivalent to a US size 7 for men's. These retailed for $69. Oh, whoops. Let me show you the back side. $69.90. They do have a little sticky stuff, so I'm assuming these were maybe marked down. These are actually pretty cute. They may have been marked down not because of condition or style, but maybe because of the size, because 7 for men's is pretty small. But there are 7s out there. All right. Here is a belt. It does say leather on it. Oh, it's a reversible belt. That's a bummer. The only good thing about this, Buoyant, is that a brand? It doesn't feel that great, but if that's a brand, Buoyant, then it's never been worn. And basically with the reversible belt, you can have black on one side and brown on the other side. I actually used to own a reversible belt, and it was so great to only have like one belt that I needed because I'm so lazy. Anyways, I don't know if that's the brand Buoyant, but if it is, I'll list it. If it's not, I don't think that, I think the one I got was from Target, and it cost, 10, 15 bucks. So I can't imagine it would be worth much if I didn't have a brand. This is just a Converse tee. It's got Converse canvas footwear. It feels like it's almost brand new, but there's no tags on it. So I don't think this will be worth much. It's also an extra small men's, so I might just donate that. All right, this is Adidas, and it says New York City Football Club. This is a nice little football club. I'm assuming that's soccer, like football is in, I don't know, but we don't say football in the US, but football can translate both ways. So I don't know if this, I guess this just looks like it's maybe a soccer thing, just because I grew up playing soccer. This is what coaches wore, like a nice pullover, but maybe it is just regular football. Anyways, I'm sure I can sell that. I'm sure there's some fan, or I don't know. All right, you know what? I am going to sell that Converse tee because there's 2 of them. Same shirt. They both feel brand new. Converse. This is probably an extra small. Oh, no, this is a small. Darn it. Well, shoot. If these were the same size, I would have just bundled them. But this one, I think, was an extra small. Yeah. It's probably the same person. They didn't know their size, but I'll look up the comps. If I could get 10 bucks for them because they're in really great condition, I'll list them. Okay, so here's another Adidas pullover. This one has the 3 stripes on the side. Also, I guess I'm assuming this is soccer, even though it says football club. Football in the UK sense, or everywhere else in the world besides the US, is because Adidas is kind of historically known as kind of a popular soccer brand. I mean, all the brands do all the sports, but yeah, so I'll look it up. But that's my guess, if I had to guess. All right. There's some ties. We'll just move those. I'll go through them quickly. Arrow, I don't think this is worth much, so I'll just donate that. This is Silk. Do you have a brand? Okay, so this is unbranded. It does say the material tag on there, but it doesn't have a brand. It's also kind of a dated style. So, all right, this is a Tabasco tie. My mom and I picked up a lot of ties one time thinking we could sell some of these. I'll look this one up because some Tabasco ties can do okay, meaning maybe I could get 10 bucks for it. I'll look it up, but I'm not. I think I tried to sell a Tabasco tie once and it didn't sell. I pulled it. Polo, Ralph Lauren, and I don't know. There's just so many on the market. I mean, this is a nice classic tie, but it probably won't be worth listing. All right, this feels, oh, this is FootJoy. So this is another pullover, men's pullover. I'm sure I can sell that. Oh, is it something? Is it something? Is there a brand? Oh, this is reversible. Okay, what are you? Oh, well, I mean, it's LL Bean, so not outerwear that I would typically pick up. This is a really great style, and I think it is reversible. So black on one side. Usually with reversible items, you can find the tags on inside a pocket. So men's size large, I'll definitely sell this. I like the style. Okay, so this is a sweatshirt, Billionaire Boys Club. What in the world? BBC ice cream? I mean, oh, Billionaire Boys Club is BBC. Okay. I have no idea. Zero idea. There's a little guy right here, so that could mean that this is like some streetwear brand. There is some branding on the material tag, so this could be like decent enough to sell. I don't know. I've never heard of this, but it's made in China. I don't know. I'll look it up. It seems to be in good condition, so. Okay, I just moved some up here so I don't have to keep reaching in the box. So this is Adidas. It's just the go-to performance tee. It's green. I don't think this is going to be worth selling. Plus, it has quite a bit of like washwear condition-wise, so that'll probably just be donated. Here's another tie. This is Nautica. I don't think that's going to be worth much, but I will double check. Here's another Old Navy. This is 3130 Ultimate Straight Built-in Flex. Now these retailed for $39.90, but I'm sure, you know, Old Navy always has sales. But it's still new with tax, so I'll still sell them. I just need to lint roll, but yeah. Sometimes I get these things like Old Navy that I would never pick up on my own, but then I end up selling them much quicker than I expected, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should pick that up, and then I'm like, no, I see it all the time. But it's kind of nice to be forced to try brands. These are just men's pants, Hager, so those probably won't be worth selling. Oh, is this a whole suit? Okay, well this suit jacket isn't even branded. It doesn't feel the same material as the pants, so, but it does, it feels kind of cheap. All right, Banana Republic, new with tags. It's the soft wash tailored slim fit, and it retailed for $64.50. Just a white button front shirt, but because it's got the style, super easy, I'm sure I might be able to get 15 to 20 for that because it's new with tags. And someone who already owns it can just grab another. All right, this is just a vest. Feels kind of cheap. It says made in Colombia. It says wool and cashmere on the material tag, but it doesn't have a brand tag. So it just says made in Colombia up here, but it doesn't feel like quality. So that'll just get donated. All right, J. Crew factory outlet. It's nothing really special. If it's a good piece from the outlet, I'll sell it, but this is just kind of basic, so I'll probably just donate that. All right, so this, you kind of see something like this, and you're like, is it Patagonia? It's not Patagonia. Nautica. This is just a pullover. I'll probably be able to sell that. Seems like it's in decent shape. This is, I don't know if that's vintage. I would assume it is, but I'll look up the brand and see if it's anything special, but just looking at it, I don't think it looks like much. All right, this is Columbia. It's the PFG, which stands for Performance Fishing Gear. It's just a long sleeve tee with Columbia on the side. This isn't like the, regular fishing shirt, so I don't think this will be worth much, but I'll take a look. See if I can at least get 10 bucks for it. All right, this feels like another cheap jacket. Although the tag doesn't indicate that, but it just, it feels kind of cheap to me. I'm guessing this isn't gonna be worth listing. I will double check though. Something new with tags, Nautica new with tags. Is that the right way? This kind of looks like is this a That's not a Costco tag, is it? I feel like it's very similar to a Costco tag. It said it retailed for $79.50. Hey, I'm happy it's new at tags. That's fine by me. All right, Express jeans. Are these men's? Slim fit, straight leg. They're the Rocco. Yeah, 32, 34. Huh. All right. I don't think I've ever tried to sell men's Express jeans. I will take a look at comps. I can't imagine that these would be worth listing, meaning, you know, in 6 months getting $10 to $15, but I will double check. So this is Club Monaco. This is a size large, slim fit. I don't like a lot of dress shirts, but I do love this color, and it's like a linen or linen blend. So I will definitely list that. Probably only get 15 bucks, but it's not a cheap brand. It just doesn't have the strongest resale value, at least in the items I've looked up. MM and SLX. I think this is like a cheap brand from China. It's just a sweatshirt. I will look it up, but I can't, it doesn't feel like quality. So, all right, these are the original weatherproof. I actually don't know where they sell this brand. I feel like I see it pretty regularly, but I've never looked it up. So I'll look it up this time since I have them. These are just straight leg pants, but I don't think they're worth much. You guys can let me know in the comments what brand or what store sells that brand. All right, Nautica. Someone seriously liked Nautica. That was part of this box. So Polo, I'll take a look at comps. This is a women's, oh no, it's Forever 21 men's. It's a velvet tee. That will not be worth listing. All right, another cheap suit jacket. God, these all feel really not good quality. At least this has a brand. So I'll double check all these to make sure that I'm not like assuming it's cheap and then it's actually something. But my guess is those usually don't sell quickly for me. And so I won't list suits or suit jackets unless I'm kind of confident they'll sell in a reasonable amount of time. All right, Uniqlo. Just a pinstripe button front shirt. Men's. I don't think this is going to be worth listing. This looks like a Nike maybe. Nope. NFL Team Apparel Reebok. What is this? I feel like that looks familiar. There's a tag. Oh, Steelers. Men's NFL Steelers football jacket, size XXL. I wonder if this is vintage. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. I don't know how many Steelers fans there are out there, but I know at least in that area. I don't pick up a lot of game stuff, but I did pick up something in my small town once. It was like a pair of shorts that were game-worn shorts by some team from the East Coast. It was the strangest thing. I paid $2 here, and I sold them for like $100 or something. It was really crazy. So I always look that stuff up. I just don't. I'm not drawn to it. All right, this is new at tags. Under Armour, it does say women's on it. The style is called the Charged Cotton Storm Cold Gear. So it's just a hoodie, but hey, it's new at tags. So yeah. Okay, so these are some Under Armour men's, just straight leg pants. I don't mind this kind of stuff, just because I feel like this is what people wear a lot of, so they wear out of stuff like this type of stuff more often. But yeah, we'll see about those. Okay, we've got another sport thing. Is this reversible? This is reversible. This just feels cheap. Yeah, this is definitely reversible. I mean, it does say Team NBA. I don't know. I will look it up. It is for the Knicks, right? New York Knicks. Am I somewhat close on that? Oh, geez. Okay, so the North Face. I don't really pick up a lot of the North Face stuff that's like a basic tee. I pretty much only pick up outerwear, but I'll sell this. It's really nice blue. And yeah. All right, this is actually not a bad one. How many months ago was it? 6 months ago that I sold a True Religion hat for like $150 or something. Some people just really like their True Religion. I'm not saying this is going to sell for that much, but It is a nice men's casual. Is this reversible too? No, this is just plaid. It's kind of heavy. It's almost like a shacket. So yeah, I'm okay with this. I would probably pick that up and look it up at the bins. All right, here's a Nike. This is Hyper Warm Light. That's great. Nike's not a brand I pick up a lot, but if I get it in these boxes, it tends to sell. And it just depends on the style and condition and all that. Here's another Nike. This is a jacket. I don't know how old this one is. It's an older tag. It's not more recent, but yeah, it looks like it's in decent condition. So I'm good with that. All right, Under Armour. Is that the same? No, the other one was a different one, right? Anyways, another pair of pants, men's. As long as these are in good condition, I will list them. We are not that far from sweater season. This is a Nautica Gap. This does not have the retail price on it, but it's just a men's sweater. I won't get much for this, but I might be able to get 15 to 20. It's a size large, so it's not super small. All right, I just got the rest of the box put up here, so I don't have to keep hunching over. All right, California Manufacturing. It's just a red tee. It's like a sample. Canyon Guide Outfitters. So I cannot imagine this is going to be worth much. It's just a red tee. So that'll probably get donated. Okay, so we've got some Dockers, some pants, Dockers, that'll get donated. And I will at the end give a breakdown of how many things I got in here, what the cost per item that I'm actually listing, etc. How many things I donated, how many things were new with tags. I'll give the breakdown. Puritan, I feel like I've seen this tag a lot. I think this might be a vintage tee or a vintage shirt. I don't think this is worth much, but I'll double check. Okay, St. John's Bay. These are just slacks or chino pants, correction. I don't think those will be worth listing. All right, this is New Era. It's new with tags, but it's new with tags like Sportsman Warehouse. Yeah, it's unfortunately. So this may be like an employee thing. So that probably won't be worth listing. All right, this is Alfani. And I didn't realize they made men's stuff. I always see it in the women's department. Isn't Alfani like department store, like Macy's and stuff like that? Anyways, these are in decent condition. So I'll look up the comps. I don't think they'll be worth listing if I had to guess, and my standards are pretty low. I mean, a lot of this you'd think, oh, you could sell most of that for $10, $15, but I don't want it to sit for 5 years. So this is J. Crew, Sportsman Outfitter. I don't know, I've never seen that tag before by J. Crew. But it's just a plaid shirt. It is the regular J. Crew, so I will probably list this. Hopefully be able to get 10, 15. Okay, so Swiss Tech. It feels like quality, but I don't think this is like, I mean, I think it's a decent brand. I don't think it's like a high-end or terrible brand. So like a mid-range maybe, but just a full zip jacket. I really like the slate color, so I'll look that up. Some slacks, because chino slacks, J. Crew factory outlet, and got the style called the Bedford, but I don't think those will be worth listing. I will double check since there's like a style and it's very easy. And the last item, is Lululemon. It's just a tee though. It's just a men's tee. So here's the logo. Yeah, I mean, I'll sell this. I won't get too much for it, but it's just a nice workout tee. It looks pretty small, but I will try and find a size. and get that listed. So yeah. Okay, so I have said this in pretty much every Thredup video I've ever done. I don't endorse or recommend Thredup boxes. I choose to order them occasionally when I just need a bunch of inventory. I'm not very picky usually when I get these boxes. And for me, it's really helpful because I don't live near thrift stores. But I also can make a video out of it. And I know I'm going to make my money back in ad revenue when I put out a video. So the risk is very low for me. But it is a gamble, no matter who you are. And this box, after I ran some numbers, I for sure should make my money back. And there were a couple surprise items, but it might not even double my money. $400, if you invest that in something and then after a year, you might only actually get that back and maybe another $200. It wasn't a great box for me. And I think the disappointing thing for me with this is the men's boxes are so much more expensive, but they are still a gamble. There isn't a guarantee that it's going to be a whole bunch of great pieces. So I did sell 8 items so far, and after fees, I made $157 back. So as of right now, I still need to make $243 in net after fees to actually get my $400 investment back. Again, I will make my money back on ad revenue here, but just sticking to the sales, that's what it looks like for me. One surprising thing was a belt that already sold for $67. It was alligator. And some of the comps for these belts in slightly better condition were 100 plus. So I think I priced mine at 99 or 89 or something, and I got a great offer and they've already accepted it. And so I was really happy about that. I do have the Nike shoes that I started at 99 because some of them were selling between 50 to 150. So hopefully I can make, $60, $70 on those. And there was something else, and I can't think of it right now, but there were a couple other items that I started right around 40 to 50, but there were a lot of items that probably will only make $10. So I listed in total 62 items. I donated 39 items, not including the 5 ties. That's just like filler. They're super lightweight, but I did donate all 5 ties. And I don't think 62 items is terrible, but it wasn't an impressive box. And considering it's almost twice the cost of the women's 100-pound box, I've had some really great women's 100-pound boxes. So I don't know why there is such a big discrepancy. Also, I don't know if I said this box was from Pennsylvania. I know some people ask, but so I don't think I'm going to order another men's box again. If I just focus on the items that I listed, it was $6.45 per item that I paid. Now keep in mind, that's like me going to LA, sourcing 50 items and paying $5 a piece, and then you add in my gas prices and it would bring it up to that point. But a lot of this stuff I wouldn't pay $5 for at a thrift store. I probably wouldn't even pick up half this stuff at the bins. So again, I think it's just, if this were the women's box at the $250 price with 62 items, it would have been $4 per item in cost of goods, which is much more reasonable, especially considering you're saving, for me, that time to thrift and that driving time as well. So yeah, it was a bummer. I did get stuff listed quickly. I think the video before this, I actually showed a process of processing 100 items and how it was a challenge for myself to see how quickly I could do that from start to finish. And so I did process this stuff very quickly because I was very set on that challenge. But I don't know. I don't know why they charge so much for the men's boxes, because although there are some good men's boxes out there, they're not a guarantee. And if they're just trying to get rid of products, they should just have it a little bit more balanced. So anyways, it is fun, and I hope you guys enjoy at least the mystery like I do. I think if you live closer to thrift stores or the bins and you can get product in different ways, I would prefer that. But for me this summer, it was very helpful to get a couple of these boxes and then share it with you guys. So on that note, thank you Prime Lister again for sponsoring today's video. Definitely check them out for free if you want to give them a try. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. I think it's maybe going to be a really fun haul. So we'll see. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.